So here I am. I'm doing okay. First off, I am up way too late in the night, but I started this thing, and I was just gonna enjoy it, but I just I just want to record my impressions because I just keep finding myself talking to myself. This looks great. I'm sorry. I get it. It is not the most necessary thing, but the final product. This looks great. I did re-put in the original PS4 version just today, so I had a very fresh impression. This is decidedly much better looking, at least so far. I won't fault this
There's
thing
something
for
shiny there.
I won't fault this thing for hiccups that the original game had. But if there are improvements, it's great. And visually, this is on the performance mode, mind you, and it's already much more detailed. The original one is really sharp, but already I can just tell it's better. Not in every way. I mean, it is still the same game, but I mean, just this model, much better than what it was. And that's not even what I wished for the original game. The only thing that I ever had a complaint about was that there's too many machines that attack you at once. And the actual complaint is I wish that the dialogue options, that they would not just be robots. Oh, another thing that would have been nice for this remaster, this is not how the original game would be if I had it this way. I wish that before that opening cutscene happened, I wish that looks great. I wish that you would be able to set your audio settings and your performance versus fidelity settings before you see Rost give Aloy's name. Small gripe, because the original didn't have that.
Lights.
But we're coming
Everywhere.
up on one on my favorite scene.
How did she do this?
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Like, come on. I don't even know how realistic this lighting really is, but it just looks really good. Oh, look how dynamic the hair lighting is. I don't know if that's in the original, but it looks good mostly. I'm curious, because Forbidden West has this problem. When she's an adult, is her hair going to bounce around and jump constantly? Or is it going to stay
Another
down?
door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help. How do I get it open? More lights.
Forgot there was a puzzle in this intro sequence. Yes, that was for me. I just want to take in the sights, okay?
A shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
Did she call it a shape? Yes, I turned off subtitles. Maybe I should not have. Oh? Oh. Yeah. Maybe I'm misremembering it.
Changed color.
Should be good to go. I played Forbidden West not that long ago. It was this year. Because I had just moved and got a new TV, so I just wanted to replay it on a different screen. I don't remember the second game using the focus as heavily to do puzzles. It still happens,
Color
but
too.
it sure did. It also changed the number. I don't know why. guess that makes sense. It intuitively taught her to rotate those shapes. And the third thing to teach you that you will come back here eventually. I would like to at least get through. I know I have work tomorrow, but I'd like to get at least to the point that Aloy becomes an adult. So I can see that at least a little bit. So like these textures kind of look pretty reminiscent of PS4. So there's going to be a mix of things that, and that's not a bad thing. PS4 looks great. It's going to be a mix of things that aren't upgraded or don't seem upgraded, and then things like this character model where you're like, dang, definitely looks way better than the PS4. There's a rat.
What's that?
A dead person.
Want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's
Wow.
right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Yeah, the dead eyes.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Am I crazy? Does that sound different than how she normally delivers that line? That's probably the same. They're not gonna hire new actors when they have perfectly good audio like that. Oh, I mean, I guess they could have had like a bunch of audio stems and they could pick and choose. But I thought she repeated it more like, Daddy sure does love his little big man. But it felt more natural. I don't know why. Can I climb? I can't. I can definitely jump though. Squeeze through the gap. Now, time to deload. Find a way out. Well, you want me to go that way. But first, I must loot. Just explore. Get some lore.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary.
That was weird.
Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well,
Yeah,
we did.
come on.
Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where he got the party.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me.
Sorry, that was spit. I don't know why I even coughed. I feel like they may have had some like digital noise added to the audio a little bit, like just little meep 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 meep, little quirks that you'll hear in corrupted audio files. Let me see if this one does it.
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like, I
How did they
haven't done
die
enough
here?
for posterity already.
What happened to them?
Like, I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity.
Maybe it was just that first one.
Pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
Like that.
Oh, these meds Johnny gave us are really something.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opens.
To be fair, I never played the original one with headphones like I have right now. So I could just be picking up on things that I couldn't hear through TV speakers.
Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked?
Owen. Oh, from The Last of Us Part 2? She actually looks
Found me.
around?
Ross found me. Down here. I'm
Damn.
coming.
Sure,
I'm
you heard
coming.
that. I jumped down. There's a bird.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come.
Okay.
Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I
Fine.
fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Why are the threads at the edge of her
Go
sleeve
sneaking away from home.
like
You'll need to know how to
plasticky?
survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to look up someone else's playthrough of the PS4 one. Or I guess I could boot up my own. But, oh. Cutscenes are stuck in fidelity mode. The frame rates are so different. That's fine. It's just I just noticed it. It's kind of like Kana Bridge of all these shapes.
What do you mean?
I thought she said, "Holy shit!"
Take your bow.
But it kind of feels like Kana Bridge of Spirits now.
Enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now.
That game, you could set it at faster frame rates, but then the cutscenes were stuck at, I think they're stuck at 24 frames a second. They may say 30 actually, but it was noticeably choppier, and you're always just like,
The
huh?
wilds can be dangerous.
Took a second to get
Aloy.
used to.
You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Are those ants carrying
Now,
leaves
you're
up a
still scratched
tree?
up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this.
There's no way that's in the
I'll
original.
show you how to fill it.
That is so extra. Whether that's in the OG
See this
or if they
plant
added that
over
now.
here?
Look,
It's
this.
called salve brush.
Sorry, Rost.
Come,
Hold
gather
on.
its berries in your pouch.
How? What are they doing? Not the ants.
Aloy,
Why did
come
they
now.
put this in the
Gather
game?
The berries.
And if they're gonna do this many? This is the number of ants you have?
Gather the berries.
So crazy. Alright, let's... Hold on. Okay, I'll gather the
Pay attention.
berries. How do they look?
And gather the berries.
They look different for sure. What?
Good. Now eat the
Salve
berries.
brush. Ugh, I saw
They
that
may
wrong.
taste bitter, but they could save your life.
I thought it
Always keep
said...
a pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
So rivers don't look much different. Splashes are about the same. Like, why is it splashing on the other side? There's no splash there. But, I mean, I can't praise this for being sharp. The PS4 one does look sharp. I just looked at it.
Where are we?
So,
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines,
yeah.
usually.
Oh. I need to see another tree with 500,000 ants carrying giant leaves up and down.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
teach you how to hunt.
it's supposed to be...
Are they
Oh,
dangerous?
that's a different
All
type of
machines are
flower.
dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected.
I heard
I will be beside you.
more plants will react to how we walk through them. And yeah, it's not like realistic, but they react. It's hard to say when they're just blowing in the wind already,
The
though.
machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
Okay.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No.
Why?
Such machines are called watchers.
There.
You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass.
Rost, you're not hidden at all.
And follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
Okay. Shall we walk around?
Another one. Let it pass.
Okay. And now.
Come, back this way.
Oh, okay. The other way.
The slower you move, the quieter you'll be.
Okay.
And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it.
This grass, dude. The stems of this grass, if you want to call it stems,
That's the
I
last
guess,
of them. Let's move on.
looks great. Again, I don't know if it's realistic, but it looks great. I don't think I need a crouch. We're getting ready to start to learn how to throw rocks. Rost,
You did well.
thank
They
you.
didn't see or hear you.
Well,
Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
a little bit of popping goes on. That's okay. I'm not one to complain too much about that. I just notice it.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there? He's smiling at us.
Teb! Get back where you belong! Teb! Where are you?
Ignore
That's-
him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
So that animation was the exact same, if I remember right. Played the game enough times. Those flowers kinda react. They just wiggle, they don't really react. Like, even close to realistically. These are already bouncing, so can you really tell?
There. See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Salve brush. I was reading it the first time
Why'd you
as
chase them off?
slave brush, and I was like, what?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
This fi-
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will
Why?
show you how to use them.
Okay.
Those will do. Follow.
No. I need to max out my inventory. That was a different type of plant. So there's this, the slave brush. It looks like a pink cucumber. There's like a red tulip looking thing.
Hey,
Is this
Aloy,
a
over here.
Rost? I'm enjoying the view. What are you doing? Oh yeah, they're supposed to have volumetric clouds.
Stop wasting time.
I don't know if volumetric clouds really look better from a
Aloy,
distance, though.
come now.
Where are you, man? That was medicine, too. That was a
Aloy,
plant, like,
over
taller
here.
than me.
There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them
I
into
guess the
traps.
only
Like that watcher
re-recorded
over there.
mocap things are gonna be
Or it will warn the herd
when it's
and send them running
dialogue.
before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me.
Okay.
Wait for my signal.
Yeah, this mechanic's like nowhere to be seen in the second game. Uh-oh. Oh, I should have done that. Okay.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
Nicely done, father. Figure.
There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
Eh. Eh. Ouch.
Harvest the
Boy.
kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
I will never get over how cool it was to pull the eye out
Now,
of a
gather
watcher
stalks
in
of ridgewood
VR.
from the plants over there.
And then how we didn't get to do that for every kill. It was only for the mission that specifically needed me to do it.
Use the stalks
Why is
as
the sun
arrow shells
following me? What
and
was
metal
that?
Shards for arrowheads.
It is. What's going on? Why are you following me? That's not how the sun works.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need.
Rock.
Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
Adaptive triggers. I hope there's more haptics once we get going. The laze routes. Rost, where are we going?
Aloy, they heard you. Don't be so noisy this time. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
Okay. Guess I'll be boring and just crouch.
Here. Stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy.
Okay.
The Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study your prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device.
Again!
By the way, I think the 3D audio's
You did well today.
only
But
set
you have
up.
much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again.
I think it's only set
What
up
was
for the
that?
gameplay.
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
His eyes. What was he looking at? But then when we're in some cutscenes, the voices sound like they've been. I don't know. They just sound bad. Like there's no low end and no high end. They sound like boxy, like it's through a walkie-talkie. What in the Lion King is this music? Wow. This looks so dramatic. What that shortcoming with the audio that I was talking
It's only
about.
a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot,
It's only with some
it'll cause a
things.
stampede.
Ross sounds fine now.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
Oh, when he called her girl, it reminded me of God of War. Boy. This way, girl.
Aloy!
Firefly. Wow, that's right up next to the camera. Let's find out the way they walk.
I need to do this slowly and quietly.
Where am I going? Yep. I don't...
Can't let them see me.
Look, this is another one. Medicine.
Got to be careful.
It's never a bad time to collect the resources.
I need to see their paths. Almost there.
Sorry, I guess I'm supposed to be doing that. Ridgewood.
There he is.
Hey, brah. Teb.
Hey,
What? How is this?
shh. Follow me.
I'm not done.
How do you know to avoid them? How are you doing this? How is this possible?
I might need a... Oh, I got a trophy. Okay. That was weird. I just got... It seemed like I got 2 trophies for the same thing. I didn't really look.
It is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy!
Seal your lips! They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless.
He sounds okay. He was only coming
now.
from the left, even though the
Back
camera
to
angle
Mother's heart.
was a wide shot, but
You.
it made sense when the camera was closer.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Seal your lips, boy. Dang it, I didn't catch it. I blinked.
Stay away, no mother.
I once did that while playing ping pong. Felt really cool. I didn't get a point for that though. Okay, let's see. Apparently it doesn't really matter what you do. Let's do it. Ah, Rust. I forgot he did that.
Aloy, we cannot.
We could, if you just let me do stuff. Also, that's kind of dangerous. You shot in the direction of children with an arrow. Right in her face, that was weird. That last shot was weird. Yeah, Rost. That's why I tried to retaliate.
Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know.
Aloy sounds weird.
You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes.
A boon?
I'll win the proving.
Isn't it a wish? They
see.
grant them a... I don't know.
We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes.
So
Follow.
Aloy sounds weird, and it's the way that I was thinking about it. It's like, if you ever manipulate voice audio, it's like... Okay, now we're back to low frame rate. It's like her voice is like way too much high-end, so it sounds like tingy, I guess is the word I would use. This music is decidedly less impactful, too. It's very clear, though. Yeah, so, like I was saying, there's gonna be a mix of, like, original stuff and new stuff. Visuals, even in this sequence, look new. Audio seems original. Frame rate seems original. This would sound great without the 3D audio, though. I'm gonna turn it off. Do I dare? I'm gonna turn it off. I know you can't see anything, but it doesn't matter because no one's watching anyways. This is unlisted. Ah, that sounds great. The amount of hair that they have on his fur, it's great. Tarzan moment. Boom. Man, I hope they figure out the Horizon TV show or movie, whatever it is. That looks good. I do like the smirk that she does in the OG. But overall, really nice. Looks good. Okay.
Rost?
Oh, this is weird.
Rost! Rost! Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
It's just weird. Okay, there's a trophy for breaking all of the training dummies, so if I have a... Oh, no. Okay, it's not that long. 1. I think there's 7.
That got their attention.
Did it? Whose attention? That's 2. There's 5 in here, I guess. Is that all? There's 2 more somewhere. But this was like the last trophy I got when I platinumed the original game on PS4. Because I was like, what the heck am I missing? And I finally looked it up and I was like, oh. Okay, so sliding seems about the same. Yeah, I mean, it's the same game, so. Quick save. Alright, let's find those other 2. Try to take a peek outside before I get there. I don't know, I have mixed opinions about volumetric clouds. In some ways it looks great, especially if you're flying up and you get to go through them. But, I mean, in other ways, like, clouds don't really have this type of edge to it, you know? Sometimes it's better, I mean, they're so far away, sometimes it's better just to do a picture. Save the volumetrics for when you're closer to him.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
But yeah, I was laughing because it's really weird, like, seeing the visuals. She starts to look much more like Forbidden West, but then the animation, the mouth movements, and the head movements and whatever, it's just clearly not the same. Man, where's the other 2? I guess there's only... You know what? They could be out here. I can't get there, I just want to see. Because I know that opens up eventually. I don't see him. I don't know. Where's my shield wing? There, some graphical glitch right there. If I can make it happen again. It's a waterfall.
What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Looks good. I like it. I haven't gotten to see a single thing for... Oh, you know what? Sorry, I'm the worst. Here we go. I am going to put the 3D audio on since I'm here. I'm back. What are you looking at? Dude, it looks great. Look at the clouds, just like I was. I don't think at least for the playthrough that I did, she doesn't really move that much when she's idle, so I think these idle animations are much more robust. Alright, let me think. How does it feel? How does it sound environmentally? And do I care? And then when I turn off 3D audio, sorry, it looked like she's like looking right at the camera. It is different. I think I do like it better. But Uh, I might go back because I'm not gonna stream this whole game. I'm just thinking out loud. I might go back to the non 3D because although it's nice environmentally, it's really annoying in the cutscenes. There's nothing wrong with stereo.
Aloy, you're here.
It's just not quite as immersive. Alright, let's see how we're doing.
When you said we were gonna go hunting, I didn't realize you meant I'd have to track you down.
We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently.
Oh my god, I'm the worst. Thank god I'm not like a YouTuber. I just do this for my own, like, records.
It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have
It's
the
just a lot
parts,
cleaner.
you will meet
I'm
me
gonna keep
there,
the 3D
at the
audio
gate
off.
beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Alright.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay.
Is it just me, or is Aloy's not like she's more scrawny in this game? I mean, as you would typically see with a younger person, but I think the second game is only like 6 months later. I appreciate that there's eye contact in the correct space. It's not quite completely uncomfortable. They do look around. Anything else? Yeah.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so.
I'm wondering where the...
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate.
Still weird. I was gonna say, I wonder when the actual mocap things are gonna come into effect. I'm assuming only for, or at least mostly, for main story beats.
Something's
Okay.
really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
I don't know, my cat wants. He's just sitting here. Then I go to pet him, he doesn't seem that interested. There you go, jump up. He's trying to jump on the couch. Let me see if I can call him. Now he changed his mind. He almost jumped up, but I think he smelled something. He's just gonna hang out. Alright. Not a good distance, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they added idle animations. Medicine pouch full. There, he jumped on that couch now. No more awkward staring. Yeah. The 3D audio being weird with the voices, it might be okay if we could... Might be okay if we could manage to... I think he wants his blanket. You're not gonna be on my lap, dude. You're gonna have to need the blanket or just be on your own. Nice, there's some deformation of the snow, a little bit. But yeah, the 3D audio with the voices, if I could EQ a little bit and just like tone down maybe like a, I don't know, like the 10,000 frequency ranges, I think that might help a little bit. How's this fire look? Looks like fire. Tired already, Aloy. I I need to remember.
Down.
I don't have a shield wing or whatever it's called.
The embrace.
A glider. I don't have a glider.
My whole life I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Who dat? Does he talk to me? I don't think they acknowledge me.
Not stupid enough to respond to an outcast.
Sorry. It was just funny that he like looks after he says that.
2 more days, then I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place.
Oh yeah, man. The daunting view. I guess that didn't exist before, but yeah, I guess this is a much smaller map compared to Forbidden West. I did not remember it being that way. But you know what? I don't think the bigness, the size of Forbidden West is really utilized to its full potential. You could have had Forbidden West have a map of this size, and it still would have sufficed. Alrighty, let's do number 2 first. Whee! Yeah, I think it looks better for the water. Yeah, it's not bad. Find a herd. Let's kill ourselves a fox. Sorry. No way. There's nowhere to hide. Thank goodness I'm on easy. If it starts to get boring, I'll turn it up. But for the most part, I'm just like, I just want to enjoy it.
Snow chill.
I do wonder, is this Horus the one that you see in Call of the Mountain? Gather. I might turn off those animations later too. Alright, I'm curious though. Let's see. Ooh, choppy. And if I were to do that, I would definitely put my motion blur. I'm guessing default is the most, so never mind. It doesn't feel like laggy to control, but it's definitely more choppy. And then when it's this choppy, once you're moving around, what's the point of the higher graphics? You're only going to see it when you stand perfectly still. And it's the same thing that I had a gripe about with PC graphics until recently. Sharper image doesn't mean crap if the modeling is not higher graphics. Look at these leaves, right? They're fine for PS4. I'm not complaining that they're bad, but like, look at the actual like construction of them. Look at the textures of them. The textures can be actually improved at higher fidelities on games nowadays, but before. And then I change it back to performance. The construction's exactly the same. And in my opinion, the lower resolution on them, one, they're still sharp enough, but the lower resolution kind of hides the more primitive style.
I need to speak to you. Please, I need your help.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Okay, guess that's it. I am getting some haptics. I think... I know it's kind of a drain on battery, but I think haptics should really
Please.
do more
No one else
rather
will
than
help me.
less. Suck. Alright, let's see.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself, and my leg gave out. Just find her.
Please.
I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my leg. I barely got away, and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
In her mother's footsteps. I'll have to look up that specific quest, and that'll be my comparison. Because, like, if a side quest, if they act like that wasn't very robotic at all. That was very nice looking. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this mission though. I'm gonna go ahead and quit right here. Yeah, I'm glad this thing exists. I'm excited for newcomers to come and see this game. I'm excited to play it again. I think the story is, I mean, it has the novelty on its side, but it's a more compelling story. The second game's a great game, still a great story, but I mean, an origin story, you can't beat it, especially when the second story is supposed to be kind of a cliffhanger ending, you know? It has some twists and turns, which makes it more compelling, but this is just, it's a better package overall, especially for a newcomer, so I'm really glad that they are remastering it. Sorry to the people that are scared that this precedent is gonna mean that Sony will keep doing remasters, but this isn't like the start of it. They already started doing it with The Last of Us Part 2. They redid Last of Us Part 1 and people complained. But, I mean, to be fair, that game came out, what, 2013? Which should be, what, 4 years earlier than this game? Then when they redid Last of Us Part 2, that was a 2020 release, I think? And they remastered that in 2023, I think. I think that's when they remastered it. It didn't feel like people complained as much, but... And I think they did maybe less. We'll see how much is really done in this as I keep playing, but... I mean, all they really did was slightly boost some graphics. They definitely added some haptics, some triggers. I love that stuff. I love the gimmicks. And then they added the horde mode, but it's like, dude, I don't... Or what do they call it? Roguelite mode. It's like... Okay, it's fine. I don't care about it. So for me, it's not worth it. But if I get the haptics, fine. But haptics alone doesn't make it worth it. But I did it. So, anyways, I'm excited to jump back in. So.